On this episode of Swamp Loggers.
Who's next? Let's go.
Bobby and crew are spread thin, working on 2 tracks.
How's it looking over there, Justin?
And with a tight deadline to finish.
We got a few more days.
And mounting tensions on the deck.
You're trying to act like boss. And I don't like that.
I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I'm up to here with it.
They must battle through never-ending problems.
Hey, Justin, filling some kind of hole over here.
Shattered. He wants this tree.
That could threaten the entire operation. For the last couple of weeks, Bobby's crew has been split between the Williams Tract in St. Paul's and the Hilburn Tract 75 miles south, trying to supply an ever-increasing amount of wood to log-starved mills.
Tighten up. This wood's not going to get out by itself.
But one mechanical setback after another has plagued him from the start, causing the frustrated mill to turn up the heat.
We're under the gun.
Now, Bobby has 1 week left on the Williams Tract to deliver the goods before an expiring land lease shuts them down and tarnishes his reputation as the best swamp logger around.
Looks like we're going to have to get somebody else cutting the Corbett land.
With both of his mechanics on the Williams Tract, the Hilburn Tract is left in the hands of fellow operator Simitrio, a 20-year veteran of these brutal swamps. The question now is, with the crew spread so thin, will they hit their deadline?
We're swamp loggers, and we're not going to quit.
A new week begins as the tail end of an angry weather system moves up the North Carolina coast. Bobby's Hilburn crew arrives optimistic despite the slick and muddy roads.
I tell you what, I hope everything work out this week, because we really need us another good week like we got last week. If this road will hold up here,
we're going to have to work on this road. See, they continue raining like this, the truck's not be able to get out of here. We're going to have to put lay all the mats.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks like it's turning out to be a bad morning, but we're going to get out and make the best of it, guys.
We just coming over into the woods and find out that it rained a lot over here last night. The road's pretty wet, and right now I go jump in the old chair and go lay some of these mats in the road. The road is pretty slick.
Simitrio moves in with the feller buncher, using its head to lay wooden mats end-to-end for the trucks to drive on.
These big wooden mats we drive on out here, they keep the trucks from tearing the road up so bad. You may get a hole started in the road, and you lay one of these mats down in there to keep the hole from getting any bigger. Because if you don't, it'll hold up for a while. When you start driving through that water, tearing the road up, then it starts getting a mess. That's when you start having trouble getting through it and spinning and getting stuck and all that mess. And that's been a bad road back here from the day we've been in here.
And when a truck does get stuck, it can virtually shut down the entire operation.
This is the only road we have for the trucks. We usually have it like a loop. They go a different way and come back. But now the other side is full of water. The trucks cannot go through. So we just make sure that the truck not get stuck, and then we got to stop the whole job.
Truck coming out.
But just as soon as Wayne's truck gets off the mats...
Come on, Trina, come on. Oh, man, ain't gonna do it. Simitrio, I believe just got stuck, man. I'm gonna walk back there and look at it. I might need to push out there. Okay.
Good thing they went and stopped and not keep going trying to get out. Because if he keeping going, he'd probably be turned over the whole truck. And that's something that we don't want to see.
Loaded down with logs, Wayne's trailer weighs over 30 tons. But lifting it back onto the road is no problem for Simitrio's cutter.
That car over there is very strong. You can push the whole trailer. This is how strong the thing is. Really, I gotta say, not to stop that thing, she's strong.
75 miles north at the Williams Tract, Bobby oversees a 2-man crew that has the almost impossible task of completing this tract by week's end.
Doug, how's that road looking? It's tearing up pretty good. You got any wood? Yeah, you grab this stuff that I got around me here. It's got a bunch of the limbs and stuff. We can probably drop them in the hole and get it when we come out with it. 10-4.
3 other crews started logging this site and just walked away because it was too difficult. And I'm mighty proud of Justin and Doug for getting it done by themselves, especially Doug, because he's just a rookie at this.
Felt like I had a little bit to prove this week. Was the first time that I was the only skidder operator. Usually I'm fixing all the equipment or welding on the equipment, you know, not just being an operator. There's a little bit of pressure, and it was pretty nasty and wet.
Hey, Justin, I fell in some kind of hole over here.
Now, why'd you have to go and do that for?
Hang on, I'm coming to get you.
It was pretty stressful there the first couple days, you know. It felt like I was behind the gun. But as long as I can kind of make do and get by and learn as I go, it's nice, you know.
Doug's a good boy. He's young, he's ambitious, and I just wish I had that energy again.
Back at the Hilburn tract, the operation has swung into full gear.
You got enough for those shoppers?
Well, I'll slide it right over for you, buddy.
Loaders and drivers work as fast as they can to feed the hungry mills. But working at this blistering pace sometimes creates its own problems. In their rush to get wood out, a fully loaded trailer has been knocked off its supports.
That's my darn trailer. That's right there. Got hit the front right there.
Oh, the other side? Yeah, Monkey, he heard the man was open. They were taking wood, so he rushed over here and tried to grab his trailer. And he's back in the truck against another one and knocked the trailer down.
Just bumped against it.
Oh.
I had a big piece of wood like that sticking out. I heard that wood caught it. And I didn't even feel it.
We gonna try like this, they don't work.
Well, when I come up on the scene, Simitro and Antonio had chains up on it. So Simitro was on this side, Antonio was on this side, and they ran chains up on it, so they come up together with it.
But despite the combined strength of these two rigs, Simitrio and Antonio failed to lift this 30-ton trailer high enough to lower the supports.
Antonio, I don't think this thing gonna work. I'm gonna have to load the trailer out.
Well, he can't pick it up.
They stomp, they don't have the power to pick it up.
Now, they'll have to spend precious time unloading the trailer before they make another attempt, turning this into a costly mistake.
With little mistake you make it, they cost a lot. 2 minutes accident, they cost you 3 hours of work.
With the load light, they finally succeed in raising the trailer and lowering the supports. Wayne backs his rig under the trailer, and the job is finally finished. But it's cost two of Bobby's key men almost a half-day's work.
You know, I don't got enough wood just to deal with the problem that the truck don't have over here. Either way, the wood is still got to make it to the mill, whatever they take. Okay.
Appreciate it, Simitro.
Back in the road.
Antonio.
Meanwhile, at the Williams tract, Bobby's small skeleton crew continues its battle against a ticking clock.
Considering there's only 3 of us here at Williams track, we're getting the wood out pretty good, but we're definitely going to have to ramp it up if we're going to finish this track by Friday's deadline. How's it looking over there, Justin?
Well, we got plenty to keep us busy, that's for sure.
Unfortunately for the crew at Hilburn, I've got Justin and Doug, the mechanics, are up here with me, and I know that's really slowing down Simitro. Now I hear that Dave and Jose's got a personal conflict, so I guess I've got to go down there and see if I can get things straightened out.
Over the years, Dave and Jose have had a good-natured competitive rivalry.
Jose, you're running mighty slow today.
I bet I can load my rack faster than you.
You know I can load my stuff faster than you. We'll see. You better move a little quicker, Jose. You look like you're moving in slow motion.
But as Bobby shows up on the Hilburn tract, it quickly becomes clear that things have gone south between the two loaders.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. He did it all day yesterday. Just like every time a damn truck gets loaded, he just stops.
I call it the two-limber syndrome. Back when I used to work with Daddy, we'd have 2 people down there with chainsaws limbing, but you would get no more wood limb than if you had one man limbing. Are y'all working together or y'all arguing?
We're working together.
Okay. He'll leave a damn pile out there where they can't get to him. I mean, dude, I loaded 2 trucks yesterday with him turned the other way with logs. 2 of them.
I guess you've been seeing it. I've been lowering my bike rack, and most of the time I try to help him too.
Anytime you got 2 people doing the same job, I don't care who they are, one person always thinks he's doing more than the other person. He said that you're messing around, and then you say he's messing around. So I don't know if y'all compete to see who can do the least. If I could get them guys to just count the loads going off the deck versus counting who's doing what, ultimately we're all out here together and we got to work together. And right now the mills is needing the wood. We don't need to be
right,
and we really need to pull together and try to pump in as much wood as we can.
the fact that we're going up there to St. Paul's, it might be a chance to split them up so each man can see exactly what they're doing. Don't make me put my little man on you. It's all kind of come to a head because Jose thinks that he's loading most of the trucks, and David thinks every time Jose stops, he's messing with them.
I don't know why Bobby hangs on to him.
So we're going to separate them and let Jose load what he can load, let David load what he can load. Then we'll see who's loading the wood. So we'll put an end to all this bickering between the two of them.
Well, Bob called Bobo and myself and informed us that he was going to move my loader to the St. Paul Williams track. And, I mean, what do you do? When the owner of the company tells you where you're going, what you're doing, you snap at it and do it.
Coming up, the trial separation begins.
It's on you now. Get some loads out of here.
All right.
And the pressure on Bobby heats up.
We don't hit a schedule.
It's going to be tough.
At the Williams tract, Dave and his loader arrive bright and early for their new assignment.
After the surprise I got yesterday, Bobo dropped me off here. This is definitely giving me a break away from my neighbor beside me that runs that other loader. Hopefully he can blow off whatever the hell is going on in his life. By the time I get done up here and we get back together, maybe we can smooth things out and see how it goes.
I reckon you just kind of straighten up that wood behind you and separate it until your sawbuck gets here.
Oh, okay. The problem is we only have one set of scales, and they only work in my loader. So that means I'm taking them with me. Jose is going to have to guess what he's putting on the truck. Anything over 84,000 is a guaranteed ticket. I wish him luck.
75 miles away at the Hilburn site, Bobby checks in before heading north.
Jose, did David take the scales up there with him?
Yeah, he take the scales.
All right, look, try to get as many loads as you can and just stay in constant contact with the truck drivers. When they get over there, tell them to call you back as soon as they get there and let you know what the weight is so you kind of judge it. Okay. It's on you now. Get some loads out of here.
All right.
All right, man. We'll see you.
All right.
It's going to put a lot of pressure on Jose here. He's going to be here by himself, so he should be able to load 12, 13 loads a day. That's what I'm looking for anyway.
I'm going to try to get 15. And I think I can do it. I don't think me and Davis, we got competition. We not get along no more. That's why we are alone now. He's trying to act like a boss. And I don't like that. I mean, I know he think he do better than me. And I know I can do better than him. So I wish a good luck for him. And I hope I can do better.
But without scales, Jose will have his hands full, and it's got the drivers concerned.
Good morning. So how much you think I'm weighing on this one?
I don't think you got overweight.
So what are you going to do without Dave? The scales are gone.
Guessing it.
Just guess it?
Yes.
Hope we don't get caught.
Just guessing it. I hope we don't get a ticket.
We'll see. Legally, we can't carry over 84,000. That's all you can go up to. I see you hadn't got any scales with you this morning, Jose. You had me a little bit heavy yesterday evening. Try to hold back on me just a little bit.
Timbo, how much did you weigh yesterday?
About 88,000. I didn't get caught, luckily.
I'm going to try to do the best I can.
North at the Williams tract, Bobby's small skeleton crew only has 4 days to clean up the entire tract, meaning they've got more than their work cut out for them.
You gotta run over the boss, man. You might not get a paycheck.
Corbett timber buyer Ross Lewis stops by to check in.
Hey! What's up, man? How you doing today?
Good.
It's been a bad swamp.
Yeah, it is a bad swamp.
I come to check on Bobby today to make sure that everything was going smooth. I'm really stressed over worrying that we're not going to get this wood out. But I feel like Bobby is the man that can do it. Well, you know, the other guys that were in here could not do anything with it, so, and they couldn't even cut it.
Yeah.
As far as shovel logging, Bobby is the best. With all the negative stuff on this track, he's done a great job getting it out. No one else has succeeded. He's the only one that succeeded now. Y'all hit a schedule, or?
No, I wish we'd have been here last week. It's running so tight. We're trying to get up everything we can, but it's going to be tough to get it before the deadline, but hopefully we can get it out.
Yeah, we don't have, what,
a few more days, yeah.
A few more days.
Hopefully it'll work out. Won't be for naught.
We've got to get this wood out, and we're getting down to hours now. It's getting very, very close, and what we don't get, we have to leave, and that's the money we're leaving now.
Time is quickly running out on the Williams tract, but with few trucks available to deliver to the mill, Dave can only stack wood, hoping for a better day tomorrow.
Dave, how many you loaded 2 today?
Yes, sir.
Let's see how Jose and them done.
I'm ready for them in the morning, though.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, how'd you do today?
I got 15 loads today.
15? You almost got as many as we did.
Oh, yeah? How much?
We got 2.
Well, that's good. You just set up everything.
I'll call you tonight. We're probably going to let most of the trucks come up here first thing, and then we'll send 2 over there to you. And if y'all start getting wood piled up, I'll call in some extra trucks.
Yeah, well, if you take that trucks in the morning, probably I can start lowering the spot trailers.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
All right, I'll see you in the morning.
Y'all done good. It's amazing how when you separate the guys sometimes, it shut me right off. They didn't get 11 loads Friday with 2 loaders. And today, Jose loaded 15 by himself. But I'm sure Dave is capable of doing the same thing Jose has. So hopefully, with the guys separated, they see what they can do when we get them back together. Maybe they can step there around 22 to 25 loads a day, which is what we should be able to get with the 2 loaders as long as they stay busy.
Next,
We're trying to get this wood out of here as quick as we can.
the strain of the split is beginning to show.
We don't need to load no more damn spot trailers, Jose. Get to work.
The dawning of a new morning on the Williams tract means Bobby only has 3 more days to finish the site.
Yeah, I got here this morning, and I was expecting all of our trucks to be here bright and early, and the pile of wood's still there.
Bobby's drivers began the day picking up spot trailers at the Hilburn site and are now delayed at the mill.
We'll find some trucks.
I just hate stacking it up that high.
Well, once you get
So
that high,
slow.
yeah, it slows you down. Well, that's probably my fault. I didn't want to get a bunch of trucks up here and be caught with no wood, and then
the
everybody
wood's here
get
then,
Yeah, we need to get them in here now. So I made a few phone calls, and we got about 4 or 5 contract trucks come up here, and hopefully everything will work out and then get the wood hauled.
Meanwhile, at the Hilburn site, Jose and his team are looking to build on yesterday's success.
So I hope we do good today like we do this today.
I hope we do better.
Hey, Durley.
What's going on, Jose?
Hey, we got a good day yesterday. We got 15 loads.
That's great, man.
Yeah. If we get 10 to 15, then we're going to be good.
We still be doing great.
Yeah.
How you doing over here along? How you feel? You do all right?
I think I feel better.
You missing your friend?
Really, I wish we stayed together because, I mean, we're a team, but, I mean, we can get along no more, so probably it's better like that.
I don't want the other crew making those looking bad, so we got to stay out. We got to be there, guys.
That's right.
Let's go doing.
All right.
Have a good day, guys.
We see you.
Back at the Williams tract, Bobby and his crew are trying to make up for yesterday's low output.
We're trying to get this wood out of here so quick as we can. We ain't got but a few more days to even get this track out. The time's gonna be out on it. Tell Dave to step it up every chance he gets. Get some trucks loaded.
Up on the deck, a pack of hungry contract drivers has shown up in response to Bobby's phone calls.
All of a sudden, after lunch, they had log trailers. They backed on this deck, and they got loaded. What's going on, Red?
Hey, don't lie, what's happening, man?
We really appreciate y'all helping us out.
Well, you enjoyed working over here.
We'll be back.
Hey, man, you're doing us a big favor by pulling the wood for us. And since y'all live right around here, I know that helps both of us out.
Yeah, GM4.
Well, we got some contract trucks here. These guys know the area real well, so they've been running over to Edwards, and they're getting back pretty quick, keeping the heat on Dave. So hopefully we can get some loads out today.
Yeah, this is great. This can work real good. Should be able to get the wood in and out quick.
I mean, machine right there, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen one that big.
I told you it's a mean little swamp right there, that beaver dam. There's been about 4 different loggers trying to get it.
This man right here is the only one that could come get this wood out of here.
That's it.
Like your truck's ready, my friend. I'll let you get out of here.
I'll see you later,
All
man.
right.
I don't normally like to bring in contract trucks because they take a bite out the bottom line, but we got to take steps like this if we have any hope of finishing this track by the deadline.
Back at the Hilburn tract, Jose is busy loading spot trailers.
When we don't have too many trucks, we load a spot trailer for the truck drivers so they pick out when they come in.
Jose has used all the wood on the deck to fill these extra trailers, but Joy's rig is too small to legally carry one on the highway. Now she must wait for the logs to be pulled from the back of the tract before she can even be loaded, and she's run out of patience.
No, we don't need to load no more damn spot trailers, Jose. Get some wood on the deck. Now get to work.
It's a little frustrating. I don't have a spot trailer. You know, everybody else can come in, grab and go, and I'm sitting down there waiting on somebody else's trailer while they at the mill. So no, it's not panning out for me. And, you know, today's been a bad day for me, all in all. And I'm just, I'm up to here with it. Really up to here with it.
Meanwhile, at the Williams tract, Bobby and the rest of the crew are rallying for a strong finish by the end of the day.
Everybody's just jumping in. Whatever needs to be done, we're jumping in trying to get it done. And a lot of the truck drivers are pitching in, helping trim doing trucks up, which is a big help. We're just trying to do it with what we got.
We got to at least outproduce them boys down south. We got to do better than them now.
You know, we're up here, we're working as hard as we can, still unsure if we're going to meet the deadline. If we do meet it, it's going to be by the skin of our teeth.
And we're pretty close to getting this road up today. I know, man. I don't want to quit. It is getting close.
If we don't beat Jose today, we suck.
I don't see how we can't.
Hello?
Jose, how many did you end up with?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. I think David's fixing to walk over now. I'll find out what he's got. All right, man. Good deal. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
All right, Bubba.
What's going on? What's up, man? How many did you end up with?
I didn't know I could load 14 loads in one day.
Did you?
No, 17.
17?
Yeah.
Good, Dave.
I didn't think that, man, the wave was coming out from the back. It wasn't that thick coming out, but shoot, once they got up here, I knew it was going to be plenty.
Jose got 7 today, and he's got some wood stacked. How many of those trucks did you have today?
Dude, I have enough in here in the morning. I told a couple of them to come back. You can leave our trucks.
Down there?
Yeah. I said, I'll be here at 6:30. They were like, I'll be here then. I guess I helped out this week a little bit.
Yeah, you did, a little bit.
All right, man.
We'll see, David. We had to really push it today because by all rights, the landowner can come out here and stop us as soon as the time runs out and make us get off his land. And if we ain't got the wood up, you know, we wasted a lot of time and Eddie's lost a lot of money.
Bobby and Justin both own and operate individual trucking companies that haul wood for Goodson All-Terrain. The 6 trucks in their fleets have clocked a combined 2.5 million miles hauling wood. Joy's 1995 Mack has 1.1 million miles alone. Bobby Goodson has 2 days left to finish the Williams tract, or be forced to leave this site with felled timber sitting on the ground. The skeleton crew trying to beat this deadline is already 1 man short.
I got a call from Doug last night. He had an emergency at home, and he's going to have to take the day off, so we're going to be a man down today.
Hello, Dave.
Now, this morning, another critical player is MIA.
Heard from David.
Without Dave running a loader, the truckers have been waiting for nearly 45 minutes with no one working the deck, putting everyone critically behind.
I'm getting ready to load them.
Dave was late this morning. I look like we're going to get a whole lot of loads today.
We got all these contract truckers. You know, we got them over here, and now they're going to sit around, you know, and watch us try to log.
I want to get our blood pressure up this morning. Well, it looks like until Dave gets here, I'm going to be running the shovel, and Justin's going to be running the loader. He better have a really good reason for being late.
It normally takes a crew of 5 to bunch, drag, and load wood. Now, with the deadline looming, it's up to Bobby and Justin to get a pack of frustrated truckers out on the road.
I know him. Talking about I'll be there at 6:30 in the morning. It must be got them banker's hours.
Meanwhile, 75 miles to the south, it's confrontation time for Joy and her problems with Jose.
What's up?
Not much.
Well, yesterday I got kind of mad.
Why?
Because of the spot trailer thing.
Spot trailer? Oh,
I mean, we could have got the 15 loads without him.
I got a load of trailers.
But there won't no wood on the deck. Like I said, I was
trying to do the best
I was fired up yesterday, but you know, I went out, chilled out, slept on it, and I wanted to tell you before anybody else told you.
Okay.
Because you know how people around here run their mouth.
I know.
No problems?
No problem.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Bye.
With things more or less resolved at Hilburn, trouble keeps stacking up for the two-man crew at Williams. As fast as Justin can load, more truckers keep lining up.
Yeah, I got one this morning, the Corbett mill down there, and come back to 2 trucks ahead of me.
They're about to clean out that little stack.
Yeah, ain't nobody pulling wood yet.
Now running short on wood supply, Justin has to go back and forth, working the loader and skidder, dragging his own wood to the deck so he can also load it onto the trucks.
I got to pull wood up here to the deck. And I got to get off, go all the way to the loader, and start loading trucks with the wood I just drug up. It's just taking too much time, and I got trucks stacking up. If you mess around and you don't load them fast enough, or they ain't making no money, they'll just go find somewhere else to haul. They got to, feed their family just like we do.
As if the morning wasn't going bad enough, Corbett timber buyer Ross Lewis shows up to check on progress at the worst possible time.
I pulled up this morning, and I noticed Dave was not here. Only Justin and Bobby are here. We've got this deadline on this track, and it's making me really nervous that we're not going to be able to get this wood out.
And how's it going today, guys?
Dave will show up. He ain't got here yet. It would help a lot. I don't know where he's at this morning.
Without Dave here, it really holds things up, and we don't have a lot of time to get this wood out.
Waiting on Dave.
2 hours late, and at a cost of 3 truckloads, Dave finally arrives.
All right, man. Thanks for covering for me.
No problem.
Now the small crew will have to make up for lost time as Bobby continues to gather timber and Justin goes back to dragging the wood to the deck.
We got a copy, Bobby. Go ahead. Just wanted to apologize for being late this morning. I know we got a tight crew here and not even enough to run it.
Glad you're here.
By 9 a.m., it's a traffic jam. Not only are contract truckers waiting for loads, now Monkey has arrived on deck after unloading at a nearby mill.
What are you loading me with, David? Where am I going?
There's half the trucks are out over there. I'm going to make sure I get you back over there to Jose. I got like 4 trucks here.
These boys is working up here now. Here, we've got to be done and out of here by Friday, or they're going to lose what's left on the ground and won't be able to get it.
What is that?
David, what was that?
And just as Dave starts hitting his stride,
That didn't sound too good.
his loader dies.
What happened?
Fan broke.
The bearings that went out of the fan on the back of the motor on the loader and busted all the fan blades off of it.
The fan is responsible for keeping the engine cool. When its bearings come loose, the fan can rattle and eventually break, potentially sending metal shards flying into the engine.
Bushings or something, man. It's too late.
Bearings.
Yeah, bearings.
Now, Justin has to be pulled off his job on the skidder for the 2nd time today. Not wanting the entire operation down when so many trucks are waiting, Bobby keeps bunching wood.
The bearing failed on the fan hub on David's loader, and like everything we touched today broke.
She's hot now. The bearing
Hit something in there and broke it all to pieces.
just broke.
Shattered.
Hoping the entire engine hasn't been critically damaged, Justin will have to remove the broken fan and wait for replacement parts.
We'll wait till it cools off, because it'll be a couple hours before they can get here.
This morning started off bad for me, and now it's just going downhill.
I'm on one side, so I'm on the other.
Luckily, they have the spare loader on site, a smaller, older machine.
Hadn't been for that loader, we'd have been down all the rest of the day and probably tomorrow.
But it can only do a fraction of the work and will likely cost them more lost loads.
Always something.
It's pretty frustrating when the good loader goes down. You got the backup, but it's not fun to run. It bounces, and it could break down any minute, too. God, I hate
As bad as things are for the Williams crew, the Hilburn crew is having a banner day.
Hey, what's that? How we doing over here?
We're doing good.
2:30 and I got 13 loads already. We are a team altogether, but if we compete, I think I win.
However, by late afternoon on the Williams tract, Dave is only on his 8th load of the day. Worse yet, both Bobby and Justin have now turned their attention from logging to repair work, trying to fix Dave's loader.
The fan hub bolts right here. When that bearing failed, the fan started wobbling and broke all the blades off. We're just lucky it didn't go through the $5,000 radiator. You don't have the proper tools, you resort to caveman style. You know, it wouldn't be so bad if we had the service truck up here, but we ain't got nothing to work with except for a toolbox with a few tools in it. We got to run back to the other job now and get the bearing.
At the end of this long day, Bobby will make a 3-hour drive to get a new fan and bearing for Dave's loader, so they can make up for lost hauling time tomorrow.
It never fails. Whenever you got a tight deadline, we just got a few more days before the time runs out on this track, and we've had a miserable day today.
How did Jose do?
He said they was going to do a little better today, and they got 17. I said, well, you better get 17 tomorrow, because we're going to get 17. Maybe we can catch Jose tomorrow.
Next.
I hate this damn load.
With only 1 day left,
they're worried to death.
The problems keep rolling in.
I gotta wait till
1,100 pounds over.
It's the last day of the land lease on the Williams tract, and Bobby has until early evening to haul all the remaining wood and start moving his equipment out. With so little time left, everything has to work like a well-oiled machine. And despite a broken main loader, Bobby is optimistic.
Come right down to the wire. I think we're going to make it. Barring any catastrophes, we're pretty close to it right now. What's up, Doug? Luckily, we have a lot of support on our team today. Doug is back from visiting his family, so that should help us out a lot. Everybody doing all right? It'd be a good deal to get back to Hilburn and get back to Mama, too.
Good morning, sir.
Bobby. Look like you're still having good luck.
Yeah.
Already waiting on the deck is early bird Redneck, making sure he's the first in line.
Yeah, I need to get 4 loads. I got to pay the rent this week. Landlord's breathing down my neck.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like any other truckers are beating down the door to the deck.
Have you heard from any of the other contract homes?
Yesterday we had a slow day. And anytime you have a slow day, there's a fear that they won't come back. Because those guys are independent owner-operators, and they got the role to make money. We haven't got any phone calls, so maybe they'll show up, but if they don't, it's going to hurt us pretty bad.
Manning the crappy loader again this morning, Dave tries to get Redneck rolling out as soon as possible.
It won't crank up. I hate this damn loader. It was running hot yesterday. It's jerking me around, throwing me all over the cab. The damn thing won't start up.
Now 2 loaders are down, with a truck waiting on the deck, and only a few hours on the clock before they have to get off this land.
Justin. What? It won't crank up. I'm just going to go ahead and make some pulls with that other tractor. By the time I cook that crap up, y'all should be about done. You're just putting the fan on, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go grab some of them logs that Bobby's said he's got back there.
All right.
I could be more helpful by picking up the slack for Justin, by running the skidder, a lot more than I will be working on that piece of crap.
Dave pushes forward, running the skidder to get more wood dragged to the deck, while Justin and Doug are busy trying to piece together the new fan and bearing.
Gotta get this thing back going so we can get out of here. It's like a Chinese puzzle.
With the clock ticking away, patience is running thin.
It's a little long. Second day in a row. I'm starting to get my doubts about this crowd.
Over at Hilburn, Jose's strategy for working without scales and trying to load as many logs as he can per truck is coming back to haunt him.
How's that? You got a comment? Yeah, man. I got a weight ticket with you yesterday.
Over a weight ticket?
Yeah, it was 1,100 pounds over.
I actually got 2 weight tickets yesterday. That's a record for me.
Careful, I'll try and do the best I can.
Careful, but you do a good job of it. I thought I'd let you know.
We had to leave Jose without scales because we only have 1, and they're designed to work with Dave's loader, so I knew we was taking a big gamble.
And the hits keep on coming.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, I got a weight ticket yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I went in the mill, I had 87,220.
Of course, the gamble bites us in the butt because all these truckers are starting to get tickets, and Jose's trying to guess what 84,000 pound looks like on a trailer, and that's hard for anyone to do.
So how much was the ticket?
$464.
Oh, money.
When you're overloading, you got to pay the consequences.
The costs of the day are racking up all over. A full hour and a half later at the Williams tract, and at a total cost of $3,000 in parts, labor, and loads, Dave's loader is finally back in action.
Let's jam on it. Get on it.
You call me a redneck show up at 6 o'clock, wait till 9 o'clock to get a 30-minute load.
With no other truckers showing up, Redneck decides to take matters into his own hands and provide a bit of PR.
They had a little trouble with the loader there, but they got the wood's there, just trying to get that loader going this morning. Other than that, I'm getting ready to go rolling. I hope y'all can come by here and get you one of these good hauls.
I get to pay the rent the weekend, what do you think?
Yes, sir. I got to get rid of these logs.
A couple of trucks start trickling in, and the race is on. With 12 more loads to go, it's all hands on deck as the crew tries to make the fastest turnarounds they can. In the early afternoon, Corbett timber buyers Leslie Davis and Ross Lewis arrive to get a tally of the loads hauled to date from this site.
How you doing?
Doing good.
I ain't seen you in a while, stranger.
Good to see you. How you think we did on our loads?
Hey, Ross is up here sweating it. Do you know how many loads we got out of here yet?
That's 68 right
68. Got 68.
All right, it starts tearing them around the edge of the beaver pond.
Yeah, start tearing them down.
Push them over.
The load count is good, it's just not great. Between 80 and 100 is what I was hoping for. We're going to be close on getting our money back.
See Ross and them here? They're worried to death. We got 68 loads so far. We got to get 80 out of it. We got to cut some of them trees out by this trailer.
Trying to supplement the loads they have left to haul, Bobby and Doug will have to resort to extreme measures.
Because we don't have a feller here, Doug and I are going to cut some more trees old school style with a chainsaw and try to pick our load count up.
Coming up.
Who's next? Let's go.
With the deadline looming, the pressure to finish could be too much to handle.
He wants this tree, that tree. This don't what I'm worried about.
With only 3 hours left to vacate the Williams tract and no feller buncher on site, the crew needs to cut a few more trees by hand to supplement the load count in order to break even on this job.
They're all leaning the wrong way, it looks like.
Doug, the resident chainsaw expert, has to take everything into consideration. A leaner can easily get away from him, and this 3,000-pound tree, once it goes, will be unstoppable.
Bore cut it?
Yeah. When it goes, you got a lot more time to walk away from it.
The last time I was out in the woods dropping trees, the tree got me. I got a scar here from it. The limb come down, got me in the head, came across my shoulders, and it drove me into the snow. I woke up and I couldn't get it off me, and I couldn't get out from underneath it, and I ended up passing back out until the skidder could come back and pick it up off me. Broke my back and messed my shoulder up.
Doug, wind's kind of blowing this way.
And my mom, she pretty much told me that I wasn't allowed to do that anymore.
While Doug uses some sweat equity, Bobby uses the force of a 30-ton tractor to push the giant trees down.
Doug is doing real good. He's been itching to get back on the saw. Watching him cut trees down, I can tell he's done it before.
It was nice to get back out there and overcome that.
After a couple of hours of manual labor, the timber is dragged to the deck, where the goods and trucks have just started to arrive after being pulled off the Hilburn site.
Cavalry has arrived. Well, we can come out there and save them again.
We're probably going to hurt Jose by taking the trucks, but we got to get this timber off this land before the deadline hits.
Hey, Dave, what happened to all your contract trucks?
They all went back to work today, so.
I didn't know if you scared them all off or something.
I know you talking about that day. Said he needed work. Evidently, he don't need to work. We're gonna have him bring reinforcement in now.
Manning the loaders, Justin and Dave supply the waiting trucks for their long runs to the mills.
Who's next? Let's go.
Well, they got 2 trucks coming in. I'm leaving the deck. Appreciate your support.
Man, I might get to pay the rent and go fishing the weekend. What do you think?
Drive all the way to the bank.
10-4.
By 5 p.m., they're loading the last truck. And with almost 80 loads hauled off this tract, Bobby Goodson and his all-terrain loggers have proved once again that they are the kings of the swamp.
In the end, I mean, we've got almost a record week. We got 133 loads. The work paid off.
Looks like you got it.
Yeah, we got everything you got cut.
There you go. I'm just in time for the celebration. Shovel man's done.
We were up against time running out on the track and, you know, our contract going dead, and Bobby come down here and got the track. Nobody else could cut it.
Appreciate it, bud. You don't know how much this means to us getting this thing out of here.
Yeah. This track has been a thorn in my side for 2 years, and I'm just glad and thankful it's over with now.
The kiss of death. That's special.
I'm special.
That's right.
Special Ed.
Okay, let's wrap it up. I don't mind having to work hard when at the end you can see the fruits of your labor.
And now the move back to the Hilburn track begins.
It'd be nice to get everybody back together, get back on one job.
Although it will take a couple of days to complete this move. Back at Hilburn, a Goodson reunion is getting underway.
How'd we end up doing today?
Good. I think we got 15 loads.
Y'all, if you don't worry about him and you don't worry about him, because you can load 17 loads a day. You did it. You loaded 17 loads a day, and the best of my calculation, that's 34 loads that we should get a day. So I'll be happy with 20, 25. So y'all just load wood, okay?
That's what I was saying. We don't realize how easy we have it.
It is easy when you're together, yeah. And let's go have something to eat.
To celebrate the end of this tough split, Corbett supplies a feast for the hard-working crew.
With the 2 crews split up, they ended up with 135 loads or something like that for the week, which was almost a record. So we decided to reward the crew for hanging it out for us.
And Dave is back at his favorite job as crew chef.
That looking good.
And I'm glad to keep back, especially with, I like to hear what he cooked.
We know Dave was good for something.
No, man, we missing Dave when he left. You know why now.
Jose and I are really hard workers, and if we work better as a team, we can really crank out some wood in probably record time.
I'm glad we did it. We proved to everyone, including ourselves, that we are among the best in business, and there's nothing we can't do to put our minds to it.
Yeah, we sure appreciate you going to St. Paul's.
On this episode of Swamp Loggers, Bobby Goodson and his crew have moved on to the mother lode of tracks.
Look at this one.
Promising bigger trees and record loads.
Coming out!
But to get to them, they must deal with treacherous roads and swamp hazards.
Whoa!
And the wrath of Mother Nature.
Dave's got the road blocked out there.
Both hell-bent on stopping the wood from ever leaving the deck.
Whoa! Back tire's going in the ditch.
Bobby Goodson and his all-terrain loggers went through a critical couple of weeks, split apart on 2 tracts.
Who's next? Let's go.
Facing a tight deadline.
Y'all hit a schedule?
It's gonna be tough.
And mechanical problems, tempers began to flare.
Trying to act like possible.
Get to work.
This is why we don't split the job.
The team rallied and turned in one of their best weeks ever.
We got 133 loads.
Now, finally reunited,
I'm just in time for the celebration.
they're about to move from the front of the 250-acre Hilburn tract to the back, where the mother lode of high-value timber sits waiting to be harvested.
This road's got to be open so we can get the loader through here.
Back up to the old deck.
Back on
This morning, the crew is moving the feller to the new deck so Simitrio can start cutting the prime timber.
Have you been over there yet? I hear there's some mighty pretty wood over there.
We're cleaning up what's left here on the old Hilburn deck, and we're fixing to move down the 7 Mile Road, which is the other end of the Hilburn track, and the wood's much better down there.
Let's get it done.
The rest of the crew still has a few more days of work here, picking up the log road and hauling its timber.
Wood's looking pretty good, guys.
In order to get the cutter to the back of the tract, Bo has to navigate through a 15-foot wide stretch of dirt road, known as the 7 Mile Road.
It's a lot different than any road we've been on so far.
It'll be the only way in and out of the new deck, and these narrow passages are not log truck friendly.
On the road here, we got a little bridge up here that's been in for a while. Kind of worried you don't never know what kind of shape it's in underneath or what it's sitting on. So we'll never know when it might get a case of wanting to giveaways, dump you over in the water.
But Bo soon discovers this road has many potential dangers.
I got a leader blocking this road where the bridge is at. Can you make it on it? Barely, but we're going to have to do something about this.
The 7 Mile Road's narrow as it is, and now we got a leaner tree in the way, right over the narrow bridge. We're going to have to fix that.
Leaners can be a deadly hazard as they can give way at the slightest bump, so they have to be taken out with extreme caution.
Hey, you want to cut a tree today? Sure. Over there on the other road, there's a big bay tree leaning over it, and we ain't gonna be able to get trucks in and out with it there. I'll probably just let you and Simitrio take my truck around there. If you cut maybe halfway or almost all the way through it and then take the tractor and just break it off, that way it won't kill nobody.
I'll have Simitrio show me it.
Yeah.
The leaner will have to wait a few hours.
You don't have a map? You got one?
Right now, Simitrio is over on the backside of Hilburn with Bobby, trying to get a feel for what this promising land has to offer.
It's a good place right there for the trucks to turn around. Simitrio and I are going to go take a look at the wood back there and see what we're dealing with, because he needs to start stumping right away. There's a lot of oak, maple. Look at this maple. It's straight. All and slick.
Most of the site had been an impassable, soggy swamp during the winter's wet season.
Is that the water line? It'll be right there.
So this is their first real look at these massive trees.
Look at this one. There's no way I could cut it with their hand. They had probably just...
Yeah, they wouldn't even knock the bark off of it. You don't find too many blocks of wood like this left.
The site is exactly what they were hoping for, but with all this bounty comes a few important restrictions. The 7 Mile Road, their only access to these trees, is on privately owned land.
What's up? Hey, Bob. You gonna show me what we need to do?
Bobby's next appointment today is with Corbett Forester John Deans, who's got a firm set of restrictions for working this part of the tract.
When you move in down here, make your deck deep enough where you can load the trucks and then trim them up. There's a lot of rules on using this road. We have to follow them pretty stringently or we'll actually lose our right to use it. As far as trucks getting by each other and places to turn around, but you just can't do it anywhere. You just in certain spots. I know we're going to start getting some showers, some afternoon showers, but we're still going to have probably some days that we need to stay off the road while we let the road dry out.
The private landowners worry that 42-ton log trucks will rip up their road, especially if it rains and turns it into a soft, muddy mess. Key agreement is that Bobby will have to work around Mother Nature or hope for a very dry summer.
If we get a day of some storms, he's just going to have to stay off the road. So he's really got to be careful in talking to the truck drivers on when they can come in and when they can't.
The Lord willing, hopefully the showers will miss us, but only time will tell.
Let me bring the tractor back to this side.
Meanwhile, Simitrio and Doug arrive at the bridge with the leaner, ready to get the road open for business. The leaner is tangled in a web of trees, making its fall trajectory unpredictable.
It's up in that Y. It's not going to fall very far.
Let me bring the tractor back to this side, so they're going to fall off. So we have the tractor over here.
Yeah.
Simitrio carefully moves the 17-foot wide baby skidder into place across an 11-foot bridge. Once the skidder's clear, Doug gets to work making a cut in the tree, making it easier for Simitrio to pull it down.
It's hung up in another tree. So when you're cutting trees like that, they can act funny, they can kick back on you, they can twist, and it is very dangerous. Back about 1.5 years ago, I had an accident, had a widowmaker get me, and it broke my back and messed my shoulder up. I got a scar here from it, so we're just gonna cut it as far as we can and have S2E4 pull it out of here with the baby skidder. You wanna grab it?
The 23-ton, 260-horsepower baby skidder can easily take down a 2,000-pound tree. It's what this tree could drag down with it that's the problem.
Got the tree down, nobody got hurt, and didn't tear the bridge up, so trucks will be able to roll through here now.
On the other side of the tract, as the crew gets closer to finishing the hauls off this old deck, they have made an interesting discovery.
We was picking up the wood out of a shovel road, and we noticed some old cypress. It's been buried in the mud for who knows how long, and I told Corbett about it, and they said that a specialty mill may be interested in it. Hey, how y'all doing?
John Fisher.
John, nice to meet you.
Good to see you again, Bobby.
Already seen you.
Yeah.
You gonna walk over there and see what we got?
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
All right.
Specialty mill owner John Fisher has come out to get a first-hand look.
Our company specializes in unusual wood, and we manufacture wood floors, molding, and stair parts out of such material.
Yeah, I might should have mentioned to you, John, to wear some boots.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me a piggyback ride, Leslie.
I'll do that next time.
This time, the muddy walk was definitely worth the trouble.
Yeah, these are nice.
They're big.
Yeah, they are. They're nice.
I figured at least a truckload, maybe 2.
That's beautiful. They are really impressive. That tree right there, that thing might be 1,000 years old. This is definitely good stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in them.
Well, that's what I want to hear.
We didn't cut the cypress down. It could have been 5 or 6 generations of loggers ago. This is a piece I cut off of the pile just to make sure it was solid.
Ironically, it's the wormholes that dot this timber that make it attractive to potential buyers.
In the 100 years ago, when there was so much cypress, and if there was any imperfection in the material at all, they'd just leave it. They considered this defective then, and now you can't get it anymore, and it goes into million-dollar houses. I appreciate you calling me.
Yep. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you can make the money, you got to take advantage of the situation. On this wood here, it's $1 board foot, which is twice as much as we're getting for anything else. You would think with wood looking like Swiss cheese, nobody'd want it, but go figure.
The crew will be keeping an eye out for more of this specialty cypress as they move off this deck.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Come on, guys, let's bring it on up here. I see you.
Over the next couple of days, the crew finishes picking up the shovel road and moving to a new deck on the backside of Hilburn.
Looks good.
Where S2E4 has been busy cutting and getting ahead.
Pull up.
By Monday, Bobby and his crew are settled and working on the new deck.
Yeah.
Pulling and hauling logs from a site that can easily give them triple-digit weekly load counts.
We got the new deck set up now, and the wood that's coming out is beautiful. It's just what the mill needs right now, and it's just what we need. This here is some, it's big money producing timber.
Welcome to afternoon shower season.
Unfortunately, not even a full day here. Rain makes an unwelcome visit.
This right here is what's going to kill us, though, this rain right here. I mean, if it'd quit right now, we'd be all right, but if it does...
I just pulled the radar up. It isn't even coming up on the radar.
Really?
Yeah, nothing.
If you hear any of the trucks out there, just tell them they can come in real quick and get loaded. We'll get them in and out, but if it starts raining real bad, we don't even come in here.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
Now wary of tearing up the private road, Bobby may have to halt the trucks.
If it keeps raining like this, we ain't gonna be able to come back in here because these roads ain't nothing but clay, and all we're gonna do is just tear them all to pieces. And one of us is gonna end up in a ditch.
EJ's truck is the last one on the deck, and Bobby makes the decision to risk sending him out.
The thing that I didn't want to happen just happened. The skies opened up and dumped everything it had on us in about 5 minutes. Luckily, all the trucks was out on the road, and I'm going to keep them out. The only thing I can hope for is this deck will dry off by tomorrow.
Coming up next.
Slick-ass mess.
After the rain, the crew tries to make up for lost time.
I can't make it to the road.
The road leading into Hillburn, the mother lode of tracts, survived yesterday's thunderstorms with little damage.
Let's go! Let's get rolling!
At the deck, however, it's a different story. Mixed with water, the infamous Cape Fear clay they're working on can turn hard ground into a slippery ride.
I need to go over there and get him. I'm over here and get some sand and put over here. Peace out.
Now, Monkey can't even get enough traction to pull his fully loaded 80,000-pound trailer off the deck.
They're going to have to push me out now because I'm stuck now. This old clay gets on top of these wooden mats, and it's just like glass. You can't move on it. When it gets just pure old slick mud like this, I can't hardly do nothing. They had to put me on the deck this morning, and they're going to have to push me out now because I'm stuck now.
A push from the dozer eventually gets Monkey back on the road.
Yeah.
I need help, too. I can't make it to the road.
Gary's truck has it even worse.
Try to get on out there on the road. The truck's going to go where it wants to go.
What in the world was that noise?
His truck gets damaged in the process.
I was backing on the deck just now, and a piece of one of the mats, I guess, came up and caught the inside of my bumper and pushed it all the way around.
Ain't getting no traction. I need a push out here. Yeah, I know, I'm right behind you.
Not only are the trucks unable to make it out by themselves, they need help backing in to get loaded.
The guys on the loaders have to get you and steer you on, because you got no control of where the truck goes.
Spending time on the dozer today, basically just trying to get trucks in and out. I don't think a single truck's made it out yet by themselves. It's time consuming, it slows everything down. It's not good on the trucks, you could break an axle. It's not good for the road, the tires dig in and it just makes everything worse.
One after the other, every single truck gets stuck. Doubling the time needed for turnarounds and costing the company $600 an hour for every lost load.
We're so close to the mill, it should be a fast turnaround, but it's taking an extra hour for each truck to be pushed and pulled, and that's loads we're not getting out.
Deep in the woods, the timber isn't getting out any easier either. Now, the 4-foot diameter trees they were hoping for are just one more headache. Simitrio's 21-inch blade barely makes a dent in these extra wide trunks. So he has to make multiple cuts further up the tree in order to fell these giants.
Because these trees is pretty big size, and this stumper, their head is so small. So I had to go up.
Now, Simitrio has to spend more time hacking away at those oversized stumps in order to clear the shovel road for the skidders.
We need to get some sand dumped out here.
Determined to get these massive trees to the mill, Bobby puts out an SOS to Corbett Forester John Deans. He takes Bobby just down the road.
Just the sand spot.
Where a series of sand piles known as berms were left 50 years ago.
That's berm over here on the right.
There's spoil piles all up and down the 7 Mile Road here, where they dredged the Cape Fear River years and years ago. When did they dredge this stuff?
It was back in the 50s and 60s.
When everybody still used the river.
Yeah, when they had a lot of barge traffic on the river and they straightened out the curves in the river and dredged all the spoil out, and they pumped the spoil on the bank here.
Anywhere on the right side of it?
Yeah, just this little berm right here, and that should be enough for you.
Yeah, it won't take much.
Yeah.
All righty, get down here and get started.
Okay, we found one that we could get sand off of, so he can start digging it and start spreading it on his deck now.
To get the sand to the deck, Bobby needs EJ's truck because it's specially outfitted for use with a dump trailer.
This afternoon, I want to get some sand and put on this deck before it rains. I'm going to try to walk that backhoe through here, and I want you to get the dump trailer and bring it around here, and we're going to get some of that sand off this hill and sprinkle over this whole deck.
With every man on his crew already busy, Bobby jumps in to man the backhoe himself. With everyone nervous about what the next few days could bring, the sand is a welcome sight.
The sand is not good sand. It won't pack, but it's better than that slick clay. If we just dumped it out on the deck right now, it would be a hindrance. They would get stuck in that. But what you do, you just put it beside where we're going to need it, and then if it rains or whatever, we can take the bulldozer to kind of put a skim out there for the trucks to back on, and it'll give them some traction.
You want to push the deck out for that old loader?
Yeah, you want it over here?
Yeah, somewhere.
With the sand in position, Bobby has another trick up his sleeve. He's adding his old spare loader to his arsenal on the deck, hoping to capitalize on fair weather days by increasing the amount of stacked wood.
Instead of these guys here stacking wood up so high they can't hardly get it out, we'll go ahead and set this loader up and start stacking wood with it. That way, when the road is dry, we can keep the trucks going as fast as they can until it rains again.
The old loader has seen its share of problems through the past few months and is not nearly as fast as the other two main loaders, but it should be able to boost production.
You know, one loader can get 15 loads a day. If I can get 15 extra loads a day, it would be nice.
Are they talking about some rain coming?
It's supposed to be a cold front coming in. It's going to make some rain for us. They're not sure how much, but any is too much for this road out here.
The dog days of summer right now, and it's going to pour again. These afternoon showers is going to be a reality, but I feel like we're ready for it now, but I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch.
Thunderstorms require three main ingredients: moisture, an unstable air mass, and a lifting force. During the summer months, high humidity combined with hot temperatures produces large amounts of warm, moist air rising rapidly into the atmosphere. As this updraft grows taller and more intense, a thunderstorm develops. Now that the emergency sand acquisition is done and the crew is ready to brave any storm, the Goodsons begin to focus on money-making matters. They're ready to deliver a load of specialty cypress.
I'll just load them up and see what it looks like. They're heavy as crap, and I probably have to stick one end on and then pick the other end up and set it on. But they're real heavy and long.
While the hardwoods they normally deal with weigh 1 ton and are less than 80 feet long, these behemoths can weigh close to 2.5 tons and reach over 100 feet in length. Their extra-large dimensions make them unwieldy. Justin will have to load this truck with less logs than usual so he doesn't go over the truck's weight limit and offset their extra income with a hefty fine.
And see what it says? Anything under 80, I think, on the airbags. Right now, it's got about under 70-ish. Got to be close. I feel like if I paid top dollar for holy wood, I'd be mad.
Today, Bo will have the privilege of making the special delivery.
It's going to JL Piles Incorporated over in Whiteville. We don't ever get nothing like this. I mean, I've been involved for 3 years. It's the first year I've ever hauled in. First time I've ever hauled in wood like this. But I mean, it's got to go, so we got to get it over there. Take about 2 hours unloading.
As hard as it was for Justin to load this wood with the loader, the smaller specialty mill only has less capable forklifts to lift and balance these 4,000-pound logs one at a time.
A little bit of forklift. They'll take them off in the middle, but that one of them had to help him get up there and get it balanced where it won't fall off.
That could be, 800-900 years old. Old stuff. They don't grow that anymore,
They don't let them get that big no more.
No, they don't. And this is virgin timber. This stuff was growing before Columbus discovered America. So it's a rare find, and we're glad to get it, and it's going to make some gorgeous material.
Meanwhile, back at the Hilburn tract, the good weather is holding for now. But by late morning, they get hit on a different front.
What'd you say, Jose? Jim boom? All right, I'll be in a minute. Stick boom won't go out on the loader.
Jose called Justin and said that his jib boom cylinder won't go out.
The jib boom is the arm that extends and retracts the grapple and allows the loader to pick up and move wood.
We really didn't know what it was, so we got over there and we started checking different things out.
I'm gonna loosen the pilot line and see what it does when you hit it.
Right now, their best guess is that hydraulic fluid must not be getting to the arm. so they check each line to make sure there's adequate flow.
That oil should have been spraying out of there.
With one loader down, the deck is operating at 50% capacity as Dave works alone to get the trucks loaded.
Dang it. Don't look now. We're still trying to figure out what's wrong with Jose's loader when I noticed the hydraulic line leaking on Dave's grapple. Hey, Dave.
Stop down. I got to fix that leak.
We got to fix it right away because we don't want to damage the grapple, and plus we're responsible for any oil we spill.
Seems like whenever one loader goes down, another one will go down.
And this is the last thing you want to see on any deck is 2 loaders down and no trucks hauling wood.
Thought you was about going. What's wrong?
Something got both the loaders is down on Jose's loader. Jib boom. Won't go up and down like it's supposed to. David just broke a hose on his.
I need to get loaded before lunch anyway.
I don't be one to make it, Gary.
It stresses you out a lot because the 2 loaders has got to be loading wood, and we're trying to get them fixed as fast as we can.
The deck is where Bobby and his truckers make or lose money, and right now, everyone's hurting. Coming up.
Hello?
While Bobby tries desperately to fix his loader.
Do you have one? No. There's just no end.
All hell breaks loose on the deck. Truckers are lining up on the Hilburn deck. 2 loaders are down, one with a broken hose and the other with a non-functioning jib arm.
Hello? Yes, sir?
To speed things up, Bobby gets on the phone with the Tiger Cat mechanic.
Well, see, the left track don't even try to move. Well, the boom don't either.
Together, they zero in on the cause of the problem.
It's this pump here.
A broken hydraulic pump.
Hydraulic pump is what supplies the hydraulic power to the loader arm, and when the pump's not turning, it can't supply oil to the arm, and the arm won't move. That's it. You have one. No. Here. I think the pump's gone out on it. It'll be tomorrow before they can get one. There's just no end. Fun, fun, fun. Dave's hose was a pretty quick fix. He was only down about 30 minutes, but it looks like Jose's loader, it could be down another day. Jose, check that old loader over there up. Just don't run it wide open. I'm glad we got the old loader set up. It's been running hot lately, but at least it's running.
I gotta go run that old loader over there, and nobody like that running that loader.
The spare loader is a much slower machine, so it's critical they fix Jose's loader fast. Just before lunch, when Justin and Doug remove the damaged hydraulic pump, Bobby finally gets a break.
When Justin and Doug took the pump off, they found out that the pump itself was fine. It was just a coupler on the back of the pump that was stripped. Stripped out on the inside. Right there, it looks like they're good teeth, but in there where the pump rides, it's all smooth.
The coupler connects the hydraulic pump to a gearbox. Without it, the pump can't function.
Justin's pretty sure he's got the coupler we need in the service truck. All we got to do now is find it. Let's see.
Bobby's been working in these swamps for almost 25 years.
Gotta find one.
And he's been collecting spare parts for the entire time.
Our organizational skills is catching up with us again. True to fashion, we took about 45 minutes looking.
Ah! Hey!
Yeah!
I got it!
You find it?
Yeah!
This day started out really bad, but finally something good happened. We've got the coupler. All Justin and Doug's got to do is put it on, and we should be good to go.
Oh, daggone it. Bearings are gone. Got so excited over the coupler, I didn't realize the bearing on the pump was half gone.
It was all good, and then Murphy Law strikes again, and now we got to find another part. You ain't put the pump back on yet, have you? Let's take it, go to the shop.
After coming so close, Bobby's still determined to get the loader up and running by the end of the day.
We've got some old pumps that come off this machine, and we're just going to take one of the bearings out of one of those and put in this and hopefully get it back running. We've got an hour and a half ride to the shop. Hopefully we can fix it there.
As Bobby and Justin head out to deal with one problem, leaving Doug in charge, another problem moves in.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming in. Wind just started picking up. It's uncanny. You know, if Justin and Bobby leave the woods, you can guarantee something's going to happen. Something. haven't caught on to this. Why do you keep leaving me?
It got right dark and the wind started blowing, and just in a minute it was water running everywhere. I mean, it just rained ungodly.
Are you ready to head into the mess down there? Yeah, don't bother coming in here.
The truckers out on the road know not to come in here anytime that it rains, but I was hoping we could get these loaded trucks out of here into the mill.
But when the lightning heats up, some veterans run for safer ground.
I don't swing around with a metal rod in the air when it's popping lightning like that. People die from that.
But lightning isn't Doug's biggest concern.
EJ's out there stuck. You going out there to push them out?
EJ's got the road blocked out there.
Sand is piled and ready to be spread, but the storm moved in so fast, trucks are already in trouble. A quick push gets EJ on the road. Monkeys is the next loaded truck ready to leave the deck.
I was having a tough time getting the trailer up onto the crown of the road.
I'm gonna flip this thing over.
The curvature of the 7-mile road is working against them as the heavy rear trailer struggles to gain traction.
Hold up there. Don't give it a little gas yet. Whoa! The back tire's going in the ditch.
Trailer was falling off into the ditch, and it was pulling him down in with it. I was afraid if I pushed anymore, I'd tip the whole thing over and kill a $60,000 truck.
Hey, Paul, you come out and look at your head.
So Bobo jumped on the dozer and got on the front of him to where he could pull.
Let me get to the other side.
And I got on the baby skidder in the back so I could push up on the side of the trailer to keep it from coming over.
A little bit more to the left. Still leaning kind of bad. Okay, I think I'm good. 10-4.
Ironically, the road itself is holding up fairly well.
Both EJ and Monkey, once they got on the road, they were fine and they got out.
It's the deck that's become an unexpected nightmare. At this time, conditions have deteriorated to the point where Gary, even with a push, cannot get his truck moving.
I can't get any traction.
Finally, a call from Bobby to Dave puts an end to Doug's problems.
Brother, leave that trailer right here. We're done for today.
Yeah, Bobby said, don't even try and get out of this road. He said, I don't give a damn.
Gary dropped his trailer where it sat, and Bo left his half loaded on the deck. And they didn't waste any time bobtailing out of here. Jeez. In just 2 hours, I went from handling things pretty well to things spinning completely out of control. And I was like, you know, what else?
Doug has pushed his luck getting loads out. Corbett Forester John Deans arrives to make sure the roads aren't being damaged.
Got a little rain, I see.
Yeah, we did. Gary was loaded there. He dropped his trailer. Bobo left his truck and everything and rode. He rode out with Gary. So.
Okay. All the trucks just had to unhook and get on out of here, and that's exactly what we need them to do. Even though they lose time and they lose loads doing that, the road looks good. As long as they stay off for the rest of the day, it'll be fine in the morning.
Yeah, it'll dry up by then.
They'd have kept hauling in and out of this road, would have just knocked them out for 2 or 3 days. Where's Bobby in all this?
Bobby and Justin ran back to Jacksonville to the shop.
I'm sorry they got to miss all this.
Yeah, I'm sure they are too.
Coming up.
Hello? What's wrong with Antonio Strider?
The breakdowns don't stop.
Busted and he heard a popping. I don't really know what's going on with it.
What do you think? Stay off a little bit?
I think that's the best antidote right now.
1.5 inches of rain drenched the swamp loggers yesterday afternoon during a sudden thunderstorm. This morning, the crew arrives at 8 a.m., already an hour behind their normal schedule.
So he rolling around man. Don't stop now.
Corbett Timber Company has set out their own man, Joe Kosh, to repair any rain damage to the 7-mile road, so trucks can resume hauling as soon as possible.
Been out there at 4 o'clock down here messing with this road.
Have you?
Yeah, you ought to be glad I'm coming out here to get it so you can get your ugliest ass out of here.
Wait, it rained last night again?
Yeah, it poured last night again.
Me and Joe talk about maybe let it sit for about an hour and a half, something that you drag it a time or two.
It's been 17 hours since they managed to make a single haul to the mill, and the losses due to this troublesome deck continue to mount.
The road's drying out pretty good, but the deck's real slick. It rained actually some more last night. Talked to Joe, and he said he would haul some sand for me. You know, just got to get some sand on it for some traction.
With Jose's loader still down, Dave finishes loading Bo's truck, which still sits where the trucker left it last night.
I'm down here loading Mr. Joe with some sand, trying to get him up there where he can dump it on the deck so they can spread it out up there and everything. That's 2. Get over there, Joe. It's just one of them hurry up and wait games. I mean, they're getting wood cut up, getting the wood to the deck. We're just doing everything we can do now to get where everybody can get in and get out.
The crew has been battling the hot summer sun for weeks, but today it works for them as the deck slowly starts to dry up.
All right, Bobo, you should be good to go.
Truck coming out.
Finally, over 19 hours after he first pulled onto the deck, Bo heads for the mill. A good omen for Justin.
We got it started kind of late today. We're close enough to all the mills. I think we should pick it up pretty fast.
How's that road looking out there? Got a few spots, got a little bit of water in,
but I believe we'll be all right, though.
Good enough you can keep it between the ditches.
Yeah, that's the mean.
That's the mean topic, keep it between the ditches.
With trucks running, the goal now is to get Jose out of the backup loader and the deck operating at full speed. During yesterday's storm, Bobby and Justin managed to locate the correct bearings for Jose's broken hydraulic pump back in their shop.
Me and Justin found the old pump, took the shaft out of it with a good bearing, and stuck it in another pump.
Got it? Yep.
Took about 15 minutes to get it back on there.
What do you know?
And now the jet boom's work going in and out again, so that's been happy days.
Good deal.
All right, Dave, let's move some wood. You happy to be back in your baby? Yeah, man. Almost right down.
The mood begins to brighten as production resumes to a normal pace. By late afternoon, threatening clouds are gathering again.
Hello?
When Justin gets a call from the woods.
What's wrong with Antonio Strider? No, ain't nobody said nothing to me. All right.
One of Bobby's 2 main tractors that pull wood, the bogey skidder, has broken down on the shovel road, drastically reducing the number of logs reaching the deck.
What was it, Dirty? Do you know? It's not pulling, right?
No, it ain't pulling at all.
You know, it figures, we finally get the deck up and running, and, now we got trouble out in the swamp.
Antonio said it busted and he heard a popping, and automatically we thought it was the drive shaft breaking U-joints.
That's probably the back one.
Unfortunately, the part they need to check is under the tractor, not the easiest thing to do on a shovel road. Their first challenge is to visually inspect the drive shaft, which sends power from the transmission to the differential, a gear system that controls torque and rotation for each wheel.
Is it that front one?
No, don't see it.
Crank it up and move. Catching and slipping and popping. I don't really know what's going on with it, but it ain't right. So we're gonna try to limp it up to the deck here and tear into it, I guess.
As another afternoon thunderstorm threatens, the broken bogey slowly makes its way back to the deck.
When you back up, it works, and you pull forward, it won't.
It does it either way.
Doug, tell me to kind of turn the steering wheel so you can get it to do it.
Turn the steering, play with the steering wheel till it...
To confirm his theory, Bobby does a simple test.
I just want to catch a little bit to see if there's how much metal's in it.
Yeah.
Let me throw a ball in there.
Yep.
We took the oil plug out, and the first thing rolled out was a whole bearing. That's a bearing going out in there. Each gear's got bearings like this on each side of it, and apparently one of them bearings has failed, or a tooth broke off, jammed the bearing, busting that, and it's all come apart inside there. If you think about how many times that tractor goes in and out every day, it's just where the teeth get sharper, and the sharper they get, the thinner they get, and then he'll get in a bind, get a big pool of wood, get behind a stump or whatever, and it'll put extra stress on it, and it'll snap that tooth off, and once it does, it jams into other gears and catastrophic failure.
With this much ground-up metal in the hydraulic fluid, the bogie skidder will be out of commission for a while.
You got to take the whole back end off, take the tires off. We'll probably end up taking the whole thing to the shop, just take it all apart.
That doesn't look good.
No, that was the goodie pack we found inside that house, and that's what was jamming it up.
Really?
Just hate that to happen when it's 100 degrees. But how'd we do today, man?
Well, 16's not too bad.
Dave's news doesn't do much to help Bobby's mood. He had been anticipating up to 25 loads a day on this tract. 16 is a bitter disappointment.
I hate it because this wood is so good, we could do a lot better, but if we keep the stuff running, something all the time.
All right, Bob.
See you, Dave.
Coming up.
It's actually bets made that it wouldn't last a year, but I guess we won the bet, didn't we?
Bobby finally has a reason to celebrate.
25 years of marriage.
Yep.
Just a little piece now.
Bobby Goodson's swamp loggers are in some of the best wood they've ever seen. And yet for another day this week, they can't focus 100% on logging. For the third time in almost as many months, Justin and Doug must dig into the wheel assembly of the bogie skidder and try to get the aging tractor back up and running.
We won't really know exactly what happened until we actually take it apart and split it in half and see what's inside. We have the parts we need at the shop out of the old bogies. You know, we could have it together in a few days.
Truck coming out!
But if we have to order parts, it just depends on how long it takes to get the parts.
They don't know how long they'll have to keep working without the bogie skidder. And with all the other setbacks they've experienced since moving to this new deck, Bobby's truckers have only managed to haul 68 loads to the mill, far below the previous week's bounty of 133 loads.
This wood is good, and we can do a lot better, but it's just one of those weeks, I guess, where, you know, you try hard, but you don't get a whole lot done. I ain't going to worry about it this weekend. I'm going to go home and just spend time with the family and have a good weekend, and then we'll hit it hard Monday and see if we can get some of this stuff fixed and try to get production up.
But this weekend isn't just any weekend with the family.
Somebody come take a picture of Bobby and I in our Nana and Baba seat.
Bobby and his wife, Lori, are gathering together their family and friends.
Where's my grandkid? Garrett!
Oh, you're cold. I get the cold, wet boys.
To mark a very special occasion.
I want to thank y'all for coming to celebrate mine and Lori's 25 years together. There was actually bets made that it wouldn't last a year, but I guess we won the bet, didn't we? Yes, we did. One thing for sure, the Lord, he knew what I needed when he gave me Lori, because she is my completer. And I just thank God for her every day. That's it. That's it. Today, we are celebrating mine and Lori's 25th anniversary. We got a good crowd here. Everybody that's close to us, or most of the people that's close to us, and we've got good food, and everybody's just joking, kidding around.
Lori and Bobby are celebrating 25 years of marriage.
It's amazing how fast time flies. I mean, it seems like it's, you know, a year or two ago we was getting married, but now we're here, and we got 4 grandchildren, 1 more on the way, and life is good.
Hold one shoe in your hand and pass the other back to your partner.
They had a little married couples game, just sit them back to back and ask them questions about each other.
If you think the answer is yourself, hold up your shoe. If you think it's your partner, hold up their shoe. Who spends the most time in the bathroom?
Doing what?
Who do you think's the better cook is? Who's the better cook?
I don't cook.
Which one of you snores louder?
She can't get her hand high enough.
Who is most likely to give in after an argument? Lori?
Come with it.
After 25 years.
I don't know how it turned fun.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Just a little piece now.
I can only imagine how it was doing 25 years with the same person, especially my sister. She's hell on wheels.
How do we do this? You got the wrong hand.
Bobby has seemed to they found something together, and they were meant for each other.
5 years.
We're going to see the slideshow. Oh.
It's just like Mama.
Look at that stud.
Still got that truck.
We had a slideshow, and some of those pictures, I was so skinny, I couldn't hardly see myself. The walk of death. I mean,
you can definitely tell in the pictures that Bobby was not deprived of any food.
Oh.
You're bringing me down. Justin threw a few pictures in there of what happens when you don't shovel right. I was playing leapfrog there.
Yeah, that's the worst we've ever had a tractor stuck. We actually totaled them both out. For that little ordeal, they didn't get a divorce or kill each other, so it made them stronger. So everything's good now. We spend a lot of time out here in the summertime, around the water.
Here we go. Okay, you hang on right here.
Dad's got a couple jet skis, and every time we come down here, all the kids want to go riding. And, he throws them on the front and just eases around with them.
You ready? Here we go. No matter how bad it gets at work, when you look around you and see what you've built and how strong my family is and the way the Lord's blessed us, then it's all worth it. Hey, if you want to learn more about life in the swamp, go to discovery.com/swamploggers.